Make death to America great again.
My laptop is just dead, not because it's just it's impossible to fix. It's just because the parts which I'm looking for, it's impossible to find it in Iran. Not just it's not a rare or something. It's just in Iran, if you can't find something, it's just you're on your own. It's not just a part of the laptop or something. It's just it's about everything. You need a medication, you need something unique, and you have your own condition which is not the collectivist in this country. This country is really love the collectivism. This is the main Iranian major square. So I was just, could I put it? Let me just focus on my own stupid driving, because here is the most important part, is just not having a problem in the first place. Why do you even crash? Why do you even get need to that specific medication or whatever? As long as you could just avoid it, because finding something is just a nightmare. I'm just here from the I don't know, 1 p.m. or something, and about that, right now is about 5 p.m.-ish. What the fuck is wrong with this traffic? So everybody's just shaving me when they overpass and overtake. They can't just give you fucking room. Just 1 minute, half a meter. How much is it? Behind me, I'm not sure you could see it, but it's a famous Iranian mural, which says "Death to America" or something. So anyway, back in the day, all of these buildings, these are just I'm not saying they are being polished or something, but rejuvenated or whatever. But back in the day, there was lots of buildings here, and behind each one of them there was a propaganda about everything, not just America. It's about Islam, it's about everything, and there was slogans all around the streets or whatever neighborhood. You would see it about the hijab that says if being hijabless makes you civilized, then animals are much more civilized, which I remember. I'm just recalling what was I reading back in the day. It was one of the famous things, slogan or whatever. This is one of the most chaotic, I could just say the most stupidest Iranian square, and could be even a universe, because every single couple of months they're just going to reshape it, change it. I don't know if the Iranian mayor office or municipalities just have a limit of a budget, so they have to spend it somehow here or there. Look at this fucking nightmare here, 7, and you have to just face your own death just because of the 7 second. What a fucking nightmare. What the fuck? What is going on? So you can see, as you can see, this is a culture of you're on your own. You see this? And it's not about the, you could blame some stuff on foreigners. You could blame something on the politics. I don't know, Islam or whatever. This was a mosque, and close to almost every mosque is just some, how can I say? It's a ceremony or whatever. It's not like a Christmas, but have you seen it? I'm not sure where you guys are living, but close around the Christmas, there are like some stupid people are just around the churches, just singing and gathering and whatever. It's kind of similar like that, but somehow is a kind of, because the country is like a at least they're trying to call it Islamic country. So these are just being kind of at least sort of connected to the Iranian government at some point or whatever. You might say, why am I speaking English? Is that because I'm trying to, just proud of my stupid ass English. As you can see, I'm all over the place. I'm just repeating some very short sentences. And the thing is, what is wrong with the people? Take a look around. Just observe. The bikers don't have any helmets, and it's a cold season. So, just saying, as one of the observation, and that guy was playing with his own mobile phone at the same time, traffic filtering in a complete opposite direction of one-way passage. So anyway, I've never come here. I have nightmare. I have so many PTSD just coming here, and that was the only issue. I just had to come. Imagine, I'm just living in Tehran currently, but imagine if you're like, I don't know, you're living in a completely different rural of Iran, and for some reason you have your own laptop has some issues or whatever, and this is the only place you must travel. You must just go away all the way to here, because of course you could just shop it online in Iranian Ethernet. I can't call it the internet, but because it's a trust issue here. I mean, the country is just, I'm not saying everyone is lying, but this is a lie if I say otherwise, because everyone is literally lying and cheating. And it's just the nature of the people. I mean, they have their own insecurities, and they have been, I don't know, feeling been betrayed or whatever. So yeah, they're lying and whatever. So what makes it crazy is that shopping online, fucking piece of shit. Shopping online is one of those things you don't want to do it. I mean, especially for the electronics or digital parts in some land, especially in some land which you don't know if they just replace some of the MOSFETs on your own, you know, stupid motherboards. The fuck, I don't know, for fight season. Anyway, so for some, these guys are just making a fucking noise. I hate it. I mean, the bike is just 200cc, but I don't know why they changed their muffles. I mean, it's fucking stupid. It makes a lot of bullshit noise. It's not, I mean, like, they think it's like a 600. It's just revving. He thinks it's a cool thing. Whatever the fuck. So I'm just giving a little bit the difference. Look at that. I mean, that is a, that was says a municipality office of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, you know, section, sector or whatever. Because every single, I mean, back in the day, the Khomeini had this idea of like every, you know, the whole country needs free soldiers and militias, and he introduced his own program as 20 million, you know, volunteers, so-called volunteers, militias, and it was a controversial and everything, whatever, but all of that, beside all of that, it has some advantages. I mean, you could just, you know, do something well about it back in the day. But currently, these offices are just being like half dead, and I'm not sure if the government is actually paying for these things, which I'm assuming, because I was just at the Iranian hospital. They had like 5 fucking guards, for God's know why. I mean, they are all just cooped up in like chickens in one single tiny little cage, and just yapping and browsing the internet, and they're getting paid because the government needs allies, and allies are coming from the office workers. It's not just Iran, it's about North Korea and any other countries, even Americans. They need allies. And say something like Americans are saying we have a big government, we hate the big government or whatever. It's bullshit. As long as your benefits from it, you're happy about it. And having an office job is always, I mean, not always, but somehow it's much more easier than having a, you know, career on your own. Because right now I'm just programming and just, you know, freelancing, whatever. I can't focus on things rambling. I'm just looking at my own direction. I don't have GPS or whatever, so never mind. This is the Iranian gas station. You see? Just saying, just looking. It's freakishly cheap. It's like 10 times less than, or even more, 20 times less values than, I mean, the water. Just the simple water, not the special water, not some Destani, whatever. What was the brand? I forgot. Destani, whatever. It was in a Family Guy episode. It was just making fun of it. But it's not a special any water. It's just a simple water. So I'm just saying it's 20 times cheaper than a simple fucking water, which everyone is just pissing. I mean, you don't know, in Iranian, I mean, in Islamic country, you have to wash yourself 24/7. Complete opposite of whatever people are just mocking on the internet, saying that Muslims are dirty or whatever. It's completely opposite of that. You must, I mean, it just comes with the practice of the Islam. You must have to clean yourself and be always 24/7. Extremely like someone with OCD craziness, clean. So you're gonna waste a lot of water, and just imagine all of this water, I mean, compared to the gasoline, it's kind of similar. I mean, imagine you're gonna lose tons of, because Iranian TV is just claiming every Iranian, I mean, in average Iranian, which completely, I mean, it's not like, you can't just call everyone, I mean, average doesn't make any sense, but let's assume is average. So it says every average Iranian just spend 200 liters per day, you know, wasting what is it, wasting water. So just imagine 200 liters of gasoline. What would it be like? And make it 10 times. So it's like everyone is just wasting 2 tons of gasoline per day. Isn't it stupid or funny or whatever? I don't know. But it's ironic anyway. But Iranian don't want to, government don't want to just make it rich people to be worried about anything. As long as you're poor, it's fine. I'm just giving you an example. This motorcycle has a piece of shit mirror right here. But believe it or not, one of these SUVs you're gonna see coming right in front of me, just overtaking or whatever. This stupid looking old piece of shit from the 80s qualities, fucking asshole. Yeah, this piece of shit is just cost, the price of it is like at least 4 times much more expensive than a SUV. This piece of shit SUV right here is a Chinese piece of shit, but regardless, it's 4 times cheaper. But in Iranian terms, because the lawmakers and politicians are not riding a motorcycle or don't even want it or like it or whatever, but so fuck it, they're not going to support it. So subsidies are just being expended a little bit here, a little bit there, and we're going to get back to the first conversation, which I start with the, can't find the basic fucking parts of a computer in here. As you can see, there's a moral, the political moral and the propaganda over there. These are the new ones. Almost all of those old ones are just been the building could be even collapsed because it was 40 years ago, and Iranians are just not keeping any buildings, anything. For fuck's sake, they have a history of self-claiming 7,000 years of history of the civilization or whatever. But that is just a claim. But regardless, if you're just claiming and being proud of that history, long history, just save some bullshit thing. But they're not going to do it, and it's a stupid thing. And so when I'm saying all of those back in the day, signs and whatever, just being vanished, they are. They just love to just, you see every corner is just some construction happening in this land. And these are just all privates. Fucking nightmare. This is supposed to be a, left turn. And I have to look on this stupid camera, see these fuckers, selfish jackasses, which tailgating each other, would give me a room to just, go over there. I can't see in front of me because of the camera. It's just blocking my way. But I hope, I seriously hope this piece of shit camera just doesn't die on me. They have a small, tiny little lens. Fuck was that? This guy, you see, he's carrying around some of the part of a meatens, whatever. It's part of a meat, comes from the cows or something, and they are like quite expensive. I'm talking about like, he could just beat any laptop. He could just buy any kind of a modern laptop with that garbage. It wasn't even a top quality, but with that garbage quality of the meat, because currently here the most expensive things and what is the popular here is of course kebab, because kebab comes from the Iran and the Persian history. So people love meat. I can't judge them. Everybody loves it. Just look around on the 4th of July in America. So you might hate the sausage or whatever, but you love the meat. So anyway, what I'm saying is that I was just looking around on this stupid bazaar, and may I say to you something extremely unique. This is actually I could just say it's only happening in Iran and maybe in Saudi Arabia or someplace like that, but most likely in Iran, because Iran is not a Islamic country. I could just say it and either buy it or not, but it is correctly. And what I'm going with this is when you get to some country, Islamic or non-Islamic, you just know majority how they are just going to react and what they are actually looking for. And even if they have 2 parties like Americans, they could just, they're doing business with each other every day. But in Iran, there is a hate and hate, not the love and hate, but hate and hate relation. And this guy just doesn't let me to have a room. I don't want to waste time here, especially right now. It's close to the, the night. So the traffic has, we're getting close to the, sundown is just getting much more crazier and chaotic. And during the dark, it's just become a completely nonsense. So I'm just trying to dodge that. But having said that, what was I trying to say is that in Iran, especially in Iran, I mean, uniquely in Iran and only in Iran, you're going to see people who are literally hate each other, hate their own neighbors' guts or whatever, and most likely because of politics and visions of the whatever, how they're just thinking and how they manage or believe their own lives or whatever. But it has nothing to do with actual Islam, which is the crazy part. But I mean, in Saudi Arabia, maybe it's Islamic thingy argument is based on that, because they're actually following that something. I mean, the practice of the Islamic thingy. But in Iran, practices are just being bullshit. I mean, they are just being vanished and passed from. They have been fade out. Everything is just vague laws. And the government is the one who's just trying to compromise between every single part. So it's not Islamic, it's not anti-Islamic, it's not anything. It has nothing with the Islam or not Islam. So it's a bullshit in general. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make a fun of the country or whatever, but it is. I mean, I could just go to the details and tell you how things are working. So what was I'm trying to get you, let's say in electronic and digitals and whatever, these are most likely near or close to the completely, you could say, for the, the lefty parts of the people who don't respect, the mullahs or whatever, similar to that. And when you go to these kind of shops, you see the women are just, nobody has hijab or whatever, and they're just chatting and goofing around and whatever. Even, I could just say, and it is, I mean, there is no professional sense of a job or office ethics here. And because of this, because the government is just dodging to be, be confront the whole thing issues, and just you're on your own, as I mentioned before. So the lefties and righties are just wasting their own energy and just arguing with each other in just on the daily lives. And not like back in the day, I mean 40 years ago, but it's going on. So when you see someone has a beard and looks like, I don't know, some kind of a Islamic thingy, whatever, based on the fashion, because the Iranians are shallow and pedantic, whatever. So they're like judging you. I mean, crazily judging you. Everyone is just shallow. I mean, but all around the world. But people are just shallow-minded in general. But beside that, here is just beyond crazy. I mean, just before even you're just walking around and talk to or whatever, and even say, what the hell are you doing there? It's just like, as I said already, what the hell are you doing here? And that girl or whatever is just looking at you like, who's this guy? I mean, how the hell he even has a laptop or whatever? Shouldn't be just have a goat or eating his own goat. I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, they are so radical here. Here's the radical thingy is going on. Fucking hell. So, yeah, as you can see, nobody is stopped for you. I mean, it's just a war. The whole road is just a war. Every corner, someone is just stop, pull over, whatever. But when you go to the East Asia, people are just, they're assuming. I mean, they're expecting this kind of things. But here it's just like a bullish. I mean, bullying each other. Everyone who has like a bigger car or whatever, or maybe he thinks, he's better than everybody else. And I mean, look at this. This guy is quite, as you could see it, is completely obvious. He has no problem with the money. But look how this fucking piece of shit is just parked his own cars on a sidewalk. And no government would come here and just, give a ticket or even give a damn. And I mean, people who are living there, in earlier on my video, you just saw someone someone was blind. I'm not sure if you're still watching this video, but imagine if that guy would just, try to walk around that neighborhood. These fuckers are just parking in the sidewalk. They're closing every, pedestrian lines, zebra lines, every corner, everything. I'm not trying to judge them and think like I'm better than everybody else, but they are fucking assholes. I mean, for fuck's sake. Someone is just completely, I'm not saying they partially, I mean completely blocked the whole way, and he's not someone who's just need to park there, because that fucking asshole is just selling the car, so he thinks he has a right to just I mean, they're actually, I mean, literally using the sidewalk as a free shop. I mean, free shopping space. How fucked up is this? So I could just say lots of things about the corruption. As I know, this is the end of the world, and there are. I mean, the whole world is just surrounding the corruption. I mean, I'm just looking at the on internet. I'm seeing Americans are just. I mean, American youth. They're just mobbing some clothes. I mean, stores or whatever for God's no reason. I mean, they don't need anything. I mean, in general, but they're doing it as the fun. But of course, it's just maybe say it's harmless, whatever. But so what I'm saying is that if my audience is one of those people, so he wouldn't understand what the hell am I trying to say, why am I whining or whatever. So yeah, that was that. I forgot what was I trying to say. Look at this, flags here. Is I mean, you're gonna only see it in Iran, the black flags, because Iran is the only country which mourning, I mean, as a anniversary of any imam's death for the past 1400 years is been mandatory, and you must do it. I mean, even if by current day nobody actually, I mean, not saying nobody, but it's less than, how can I say, 20% of the whole community is going to the mosque or even praying in general. So why you're mandating such law? But it's part of identity, as I mentioned. The government needs allies, and for that matter, to having allies, they need to have this kind of anniversaries and whatever culture of. I'm just focused. I mean, look at this. I mean, the woman is just walking here. I mean, you think this is a bizarre? For the Iranian, I mean, when I'm showing them some stuff like this, and they say like, "Why? What the hell is wrong with you? It's completely normal to me. What's the big deal?" or something like that. So yeah, I'm getting close. I'm just this is a veggie market, vegetable markets. I'm just heading here, and one of the craziest things right now here is that Iranian. I mean, the price of the any kind of vegetables and fruits and whatever have been just gone so nightmarishly high, which I'm assuming, I'm just guessing, most people can't even afford basic vitamins. So this is a madness. And but regardless, if they're rich, they are just bulk shopping like hell. I mean, this is like a gentrification in a crazy way, because the poor people who can't afford things or like, how to put it, the poor people, oh my god, what the fuck, the poor people who can't afford it, but at the same time simultaneously these SUV guys are having too much money, and they're just coming here and just shopping and throwing away. And I know it's a common practice in Western countries, but they could afford it. I mean, they don't have a shortage of the fruit or whatever. It's just I mean, they have different levels or whatever standards between for their own people, whatever. I forgot what was I trying to say, but let me just see if these fuckers are just going or not. And that guy was just, selling something. I forgot what was I selling. Something cheap, and he's just always here, and nobody is buying anything from him. And just some stuff like this is really sad. You see that fuckers right in front of the store. He parked his own fucking cars and overpricing the people and price gouging and whatever. And at the same time, you see some poor guys is just selling some stupid things, and people are so, heartless. They're not gonna buy anything from him. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace out. I hope you guys watch up to here, and I'm not gonna film it inside because it's really madness over there. But it is what it is. Have a good one.